Hey everybody, I would love to share with you a few creations that I've created over the past couple of weeks. This first one here is the cigar box that I shared on my Facebook, and I used the Pixie Glen Prima paper and just remnants from my stash. Yeah, I have a mess all around my desk. I pretty much create from that. But I use this paper. Love it. I've had it a while, y'all. It's the first time I've used it. It's really sweet. And yeah, so I've had this cigar box that was gifted to me. And so I wanted to make it pretty. So I used the Prima paper all around. I distressed it. And I used the Prima crackle paint where you see this right here. It's all around here. And this is just beautiful lace from my stash right here. This is like wedding trim. I think this might, Sharon might have gifted this to me, I think. So there that is, and here's the front. And then this is some pearls from Ooh La La collection. And I just went over it with the Prima Snowflake or Snow Glitter paste. And then here's a Prima zipper pull. I got a blister on my finger. My husband bought me my first gun and a little revolver, and we went shooting. I have a blister. And this has been like a week. But anyways, this is a zipper pull from Prima. I love these. I only have a few more left. It says Precious. And this is a sequence from the Prima Tales of You and Me collection. So there that is right there. And then just on top, y'all, I put the Prima paper, and then these, this is like 2 pieces of lace. And then I went down the middle with like an applique down the middle, and then built on top of that. So we have a collection of I Am Roses. Pretty much, I believe they're all I Am Roses. Yeah, I think so. And here is Prima, a stick pin for my stash. Beautiful, same trim on the side here. I made a bow and just trailed it through. Some beautiful flowered lace that I cut the flower out of. Ooh La La remnant here. Sweet little flowers. There's Prima right there. This is just string that I made a bow. And then another Prima sequence there. Just so sweet and shabby. I love this box. And I love this little bunny rabbit. And then this is from Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. She gifted me with such a big, beautiful box of just so much. And then this is a key for my stash. Beautiful doily that I color with bees dyes. Her sugar paint dyes. Yeah, you can use water or paint, but this is one of the doilies that I shared probably a year ago that I used her pretty beautiful color. It's like a shabby blue. I don't know the name of it, but it's gorgeous. So there that is. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this. It's trying to get my mojo back, y'all. It's been a while. So there that. Oh, and this sweet little flower I've just been saving forever. This is from Bridget. Hey Bridget, Shoe Princess 1 here on YouTube. Love this, honey. I've had it for a while. I finally used it. So this I'll be keeping. And then on the bottom, I just used some little silver, just these little silver knobs that I had. I don't even know what they were for. And then covered them with the, the Shabby Chic flowers. So yeah, and you can see where the label was for the cigar box. So I love that. That will be sitting in my room. And I will show y'all my room one day when I get it cleaned up. And then here's a card I made from the same paper line, the Pixie Glen, and I made this for my sister. So, you know, the typical, I did the corrugated cards from Michaels, and you can see the back here is a Prima paper. And I just, you know, did what I normally do with the paper, crinkled it up, and then just started building, and just tucked here and there. This is I Am Rose's flowers. This is a beautiful flower that Tammy Sims sent me. Hey Tammy, thank you honey. I love it. I've been hoarding them, but it went perfect for this card. And then a seam binding bow, that beautiful pearl trim that is it's so sweet. And then I put the word adorable from the collection there. You know, and I just tucked things here and there. This is an applique that I bought off of Facebook. I can't remember her name. But I bought several of these, and I just kind of like tucked it in there, make it look like a bow. And then the trim here that I used on the cigar box. This is Ooh La La here. It's just some sweet flowers here and there. This is a bow from Annie. Hey Annie. And then this is an acrylic little embellishment that I made. I think it's acrylic. And then, oh, and here's a metal butterfly that I used the Prima crackle paint and then spritzed it with this right here that we got at the expo. I think it's this color. No, it's the anthology, pardon me, art anthology sky. This one right here is what I colored up the butterfly with. Very pretty color. It's very, very pretty. It's very subtle and shabby. And so I did that there. And you can see I just tucked things here and there. Just little remnants. And this right here is tatted. This is handmade. This is from Ooh La La, one of the collections. Absolutely beautiful. Tatted lace or trim. Isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous. So I put that in there, and like I said, this is for my sister, so it's very special. And then here's a sweet little white bow for my stash. Yeah. So there's that little shabby card there, and I'll be sending that off. And then I just finished this, y'all. It's some packaging from my juicer. And I've had it a while, and it's just so sweet. It's like a great base to just build upon. So that's what I did. I painted the front, gessoed it, and then just put the pixie glint paper, and then just covered it with some trims that have just been sitting on my desk, and then pulled this from an old Ooh La La stash that I've had. So beautiful. So I guess you could call this what, vintage shabby. And then just put memories, and then a heart, and there's a butterfly, and again that flower trim that I cut a flower out of, a seam binding bow, Prima leaves. I love that leaf collection. It's so sweet. It's this one here. I got it off of Litzy. Right here. I love this. I have a thing about leaves. And so I did that. I made a stick pin from Ooh La La collection there. And here comes a train. And then these are vintage buttons that I've had for a long time. It was actually a collection on the, the cardboard. And I just put it on there. And these were from an Ooh La La vintage treasure collection from long ago. I've had these for years. Thank you, Doreen. This is I Am Roses. And yeah, and then this right here is a beautiful glass crystal. And I'm going to hang this somewhere, and just, I'm not sure where, but I like it. I really do like this for some reason. I love it. Memories are just precious to our heart, the ones that bless us and bring joy. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you. There's just a few layers of laces. It's very, very simple. And trying to get my mojo back. And I thank you all so much for stopping by and all your sweet messages and comments on Facebook. And yeah, so yeah, I hope you like what I created, and I hope to keep going on. Maybe Miss Mojo will Yeah, show up big time. So I pray y'all are having a wonderful, beautiful day, and I'll be back. Bye now.